Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like BRITEADY is exactly what we've been looking for, exactly what we've been wanting. I feel like she gives us a little bit of a Marlo, a Kenya, somewhat of a Sheree, all a little bit of Candy, all mixed into one. Like, I feel like BRITEADY is going to make that show. She's really gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be good for the franchise, and I'm saying that because of the things that transpired between her and Kenya, and really and truly, like, what made Kenya decide to want to ruffle, BRITEADY's feathers. Of course, we've talked about this several episodes ago, but it's gonna be good to finally watch, the season and watch the whole scenario like play out that, ultimately leads to Kenya's departure, her, allegedly being suspended. But it's gonna be something to watch, and I really can't wait to see how the dialogue and the narration of things truly play out. But I'm also going to say this too. Now, in looking at the trailer, right, when it was showing the clip of BRITEADY, and she was sitting in a convertible. I want to say, I don't know, I think it was like a Lambo. And she had her husband there. Okay, wait. Now, hold on. I had to take a sip because I was taken aback, and I actually had to pause. I had to rewind, watch again, and I watched it several times. And then once I was done watching, then I had to do more research so I wanted to ensure that my eyes were truly not deceiving me. And I guess come to find out, it was. But okay, I'm saying all this because when it was showing a clip of BRITEADY and it went to her husband looked exactly like Nico London. Now, let me just look. Man, when I say I was taken aback, because I was like, this actually makes sense. Now, I was starting to replay everything that, we know thus far that has played out, right? And so I was like, well, wait a minute. If she's actually with Nico, and mind you, let me just say, I really, if that were to have been the case, I really would have been caught off guard because I've had the pleasure of being around Nico. People can say whatever they want. Of course, we all know the legendary story of, Nico and Mimi, and Mimi hanging on the shower rod, and her making an epic delivery of what she did, and and they actually made one of the best pornos that's right up there with Kim and Ray J. So when I saw that clip, I immediately said to myself, subconsciously, this is why Kenya is reacting the way that she is. This is why she went so hard towards her, because she probably felt some sort of way with Brittany being on that platform and having Nico there. Well, I mean, after I did my research, I later found out that wasn't Nico, but maybe who knows? Like, this is just my sixth sense, right? Like, maybe because Kenya didn't do her due diligence, she didn't do her, her full research. Maybe she too thought that, that could have been him. And maybe that's why, she decided to start digging deep when it came to Brittany, and then started, probably receiving all this information. Because I'm going to say this, and this is very unfortunate. I feel like when a new housewife steps onto the platform, I feel like the other housewives want to do a thorough investigation just to see exactly what they are getting themselves into, to see exactly who it is that's coming, within the dynamic of, the other ladies. and just to see what that person is all about. So I feel like when it comes to, these newbies, they're going to be fully interrogated. They're going to be vetted like it's nobody's business. And I feel like that's where Kenya was. And when she started allegedly, finding all this information left and right, she felt the need to exploit her in the most nasty way ever. And it's sad, it's unfortunate, how things played out, but I'm telling y'all, you guys, that literally, when I saw that little clip, I immediately thought it was Nico. You got look at why I thought what I thought. Like, look at them. Like, take a look at this side by side photo of them. Now, you can't tell me that they don't look identical. They don't look like twins. One and the same. That's uncanny. Like, I'm really like, I'm like, wow. Like, is that his twin? Like, what is going on? But needless to say, just that alone right there that's gonna have social media like in an uproar. Like, is she gonna be trending like it's nobody's business? Because that man, her husband, looks exactly like Nico London. But you know what? I digress. I feel like, again, BRITEADY is she's gonna be a good addition. She's gonna be exactly what these ladies are needing. I feel like she has a lot of sassiness, and I feel like she's going to challenge the ones that have been here, on the platform. She's gonna challenge them, and I feel like that's exactly what we want to see. So it's good to see, those particular dynamics that possibly will be taking place between BRITEADY and the other ladies. For more information like this plus more, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and comment as well. And a new episode is coming your way this week.